and African immigrants, and criminal justice reform for African Americans, founded by on September 3rd, 2017, on Zuccotti Park, located in New York City, Wall Street Financial District. And we are back at it again. We got breaking news for all those cat lovers, breaking news. Breaking news. We got breaking news. Cats got the COVID-19. The cat's crying. The cat's is just. You thought the cat was immune. The cat is not immune at all. Some cats got the COVID-19 in the Bronx Zoo. Welcome to the Comedian Podcast, an entertainment branch provided by the Afro-Latino Immigrant Society, a 503c nonprofit fighting for equal rights of Afro-American, Afro-Latino, African immigrants, and criminal justice reform for African Americans. Founded on September 17, 2011 by yours truly, Harold Lerma, a.k.a. Ross Camara, a.k.a. Comedian Podcast, a.k.a. Afro-Latinos Immigrant Society CEO, a.k.a. Nene, a.k.a. Oh my God, ¿tú hablas español? Oh, I didn't know. Yes, I do. So, coming to you live with this news of Quarantine Nation back at it again. We got this terrible news of this cat, the cat in the Bronx that was tested positive for COVID-19. First of all, my first question is, damn, cats in the Bronx get to be tested. That's kind of gangster. Um, but let's see what the news tells us about this cat in the Bronx that has the COVID-19. First, I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna let the computer read it. The following information was released today by the Wildlife Conservation Society of Bronx Zoo. Nadia, oh, they gave him a cute name so we can relate. Nadia, a 40-year-old female Malayan tiger at the Bronx Zoo, has tested positive for COVID-19. She, her sister, Azul. Lana, can you bring down your volume because I can hear myself a lot. Thank you, Lana. Appreciate it. Two Amur tigers and three African lions have developed a dry cough. All are expected to recover. The positive COVID-19 test for the tiger was confirmed by the USDA. Wow, the USDA of National Veterinary Services Laboratory, based on something Iowa. So they keep track of this. Obviously, they want to test their kitty cats. We tested the cat out of the abundance of caution. That's just.
We tested the cat out of an abundance of caution and will ensure any knowledge we gain about COVID-19 will contribute to the world's continuing understanding of this novel coronavirus. Though they have experienced some decrease in appetite, the cats at the Bronx Zoo are otherwise doing well under veterinary care and are bright, alert, and interactive with their keepers. It is not known how this disease will develop in big cats since different species can react differently to novel infections, but we will continue to monitor them closely and anticipate full recoveries. The four affected tigers live in the zoo's Tiger Mountain exhibit. One male Amur tiger that also lives at Tiger Mountain has not exhibited any clinical signs, and a Malayan tiger and two Amur tigers at the zoo's Wild Asia exhibit have also not exhibited any clinical signs. None of the zoo's snow leopards, cheetahs, clouded leopard, Amur leopard, puma, or serval are showing any signs of illness. Our cats were infected by a person caring for them who was asymptomatically infected with the virus or before that person developed symptoms. Appropriate preventive.
I know they want to talk about this because the Tiger King. They want attention. They cloud chasing hard body. The Bronx Zoo is cloud chasing.
Further exposure of any other of our zoo cats. We are grateful for the cooperation and support of the New York State Diagnostic Laboratory at Cornell University and the University of Illinois College of Veterinary Medicine Veterinary Diagnostic Laboratory, where the initial COVID-19 testing of samples from the tiger were performed. The USDA National Veterinary Services Laboratory, where confirmatory testing was conducted. USDA Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service, and the New York and Illinois State Veterinarians and the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene for their assistance. COVID-19 is a disease caused by the coronavirus known as SARS-CoV-2. It is believed that the virus was first transferred to people at a food market that trades in wildlife in Wuhan, China. There is no evidence that animals play a role in the transmission of COVID-19 to people other than the initial event in the Wuhan market, and no evidence that any person has been infected with COVID-19 in the U.S. by animals, including by pet dogs or cats. We will issue additional information as warranted. Our 4 zoos and aquarium have been
So the Bronx Zoo, for the ones that don't know, it's in New York City. It's kind of more like into the Westchester part of the of the city. It's kind of the outer areas. And according to the article, one of the zookeepers that showed no symptoms, So that's how vicious that thing is. Like, let's look at the New York City cases to see where the Bronx. So the Bronx is second, not by much, to Queens in the current cases. Not actually by a lot, actually. Queens has 21,781 cases, and the Bronx has 12,738 cases. Staten Island has 3,628 cases. Brooklyn has 17,520 cases, and Manhattan has 9,251 cases. Total citywide, 64,955 cases. Rate by age. So as you see right here, the most popular group is 45, 65, 65, 94, 74, and 75 and older. There are a lot of cases of, there's 753,000 cases, I think it's 753 cases of young people, 1,125 cases of 45 and 64, 1,181 cases of, so there's a lot of cases regardless of anything. Rate by sex, it's affecting mostly males. 673,000. No, I think. No, let's see. 673.99 thousand and 888.09 are men. This might be one of the tigers. Very beautiful beast. The tiger got the Rona. Tiger got the Rona. These are cups, I believe.
911. Tiger at Bronx Zoo tests positive for COVID-19, April 5th, 2020. The following information was released today by the Wildlife Conservation Society's Bronx Zoo. Nadia, a 4-year-old female Malayan tiger at the Bronx Zoo, has tested positive for COVID-19. She, her sister Azul, 2 Amur tigers, and 3 African lions have developed a dry cough.
Hey, buddy, I read that with my computer. Nothing new.
It's 6 o'clock.
The story about the guy who jumped into the tiger enclosure at the Bronx Zoo is only getting weirder. We now know why he did it, because he wanted to be
There was a
close
guy
to
that jumped into the tiger.
Ames' John Muller is at the zoo with the latest. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Bianna. It doesn't get much stranger than jumping from a monorail at the zoo into the tiger pen, but this one just gets weirder and weirder. As you mentioned, police asked this 25-year-old fighting for his life why he did it, and he said, quote, "I wanted to be one with the tiger." Just as strange, police have no reason to think he was intoxicated, and they don't think he's mentally ill. It shocked everyone. An unthinkable jump off this Bronx Zoo monorail, 17 feet down, right into the tiger pen.
It's not only in the South, fellas. It's not only in the South.
Police say 25-year-old David Villalobos did it on purpose so he could be one with a 400-pound male Siberian tiger, a tiger much like this one, the largest big cat in the world, capable of killing a man in a matter of seconds.
Wow.
This is New York. We have 8.4 million people here, and strange things can sometimes happen.
The new details are startling. Villalobos told police he landed on all fours, like a cat. On his Facebook page, pictures of his obsession, a Siberian tiger, like the one that dragged him around the pen, crushing his ankle and biting his body.
On his Facebook page, he has a picture of the tiger, so apparently he has some fascination with tigers, and as I say, he visited the zoo in the last month.
Indeed, a former classmate confirmed his odd behavior of late.
Recently, I saw some of the stuff he wrote on Facebook, and it just seemed a little strange.
It turns out Villalobos sustained most of his serious injuries from the fall rather than the tiger, breaking his shoulder, pelvis, and a rib, also collapsing a lung on impact. Villalobos did succeed in becoming one with the tiger while in his jaws for almost 10 minutes, but zoo officials say the tiger didn't want him dead or he would have been.
He was rescued by zoo personnel who used a fire extinguisher to distract the tiger. They instructed him to roll over by an electrified fence. They told him to be able to roll under the fence.
Villalobos also told police, quote, "Everyone in life makes choices. This choice nearly killed him." Villalobos remains in stable condition at the hospital. He faces criminal trespassing charges, and if he's convicted before long, he could be one with a jail cell. Now, he actually...
the exhibit of the Bronx Zoo tiger.